All right, welcome to Culture Alchemy. I have got a hot off the press trailer reaction to the Odyssey, the much anticipated 2026 epic from none other than one of maybe the GOAT in terms of direction, Christopher Nolan. In fact, the movie hits theaters July 17th, 2026, and the early screenings are all sold out. It is highly anticipated, and I'm going to watch the trailer and react to it. So, here we go.
After years of war, no one could stand between my men and home. Not even me.
Beautiful shot.
Promise me you will come back.
What if I can't?
Wow. Okay. So yeah, that was epic. And that is going to be a must-see in the theater, obviously. I heard that Chris Nolan got special IMAX cameras for this as well, because regular IMAX film, when it's shooting, it makes a ton of noise, and so he got a special IMAX camera for those close-ups. Damn, that looks beautiful. And my early thoughts are obviously this is going to be one of the biggest cinematic events of 2026. As I said, tickets are already sold out. Yeah, I'm pretty blown away by that. I mean, it's a pretty I wouldn't expect nothing less from Chris Nolan. He's an just honestly kind of I said at the beginning, one of the best, maybe the GOAT. I don't know. We can debate that, but definitely no one knows how to do an epic like Nolan. This is perfect material for him. I'm super stoked for this. And this cast is absolutely star-studded. I mean, let's go have a look at the IMDb on this one. It's going to be incredible. We've got obviously Matt Damon and Tom Holland. And I forgot Tom Holland and Zendaya are also in the same movie. That's gonna be dope. And then Anne Hathaway. Wow, we got Lupita Nyong'o as well. Charlize Theron. Ryan Hurst, huge fan of him. If you ever watched Sons of Anarchy, you know that guy is legit. This is just an amazing cast. Benny Safdie. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this can be great. Mia Goth, obviously, coming hot off of Frankenstein. And Robert Pattinson, who I just realized, it kind of took me a while, but I guess welcome aboard to the Robert Pattinson fan club. I am part of it now because I'm a big fan of his last few movies, and he's got some great projects coming up in 2026. So he's another one to watch for. But yeah, this looks incredible. I think there's not much you can say about a Chris Nolan film. I mean, this is an event. What I can say though is that yes, I have to go see this in theater. It's a must. Absolute cinema event. B, the cast looks stacked, amazing. I think Chris Nolan's going to deliver. This is going to win all sorts of awards. Not that, we don't do it for the awards, but certainly uh, Best Picture 2027 is that already in a lock? I don't know. I'd be wild enough to put my money on that. And the other thing too is I'm gonna actually pick up the Odyssey again and read it before I go see this. I've got some time now. I've got a few months before it comes out. 'Cause I read this when I was maybe in high school, but certainly university. English lit class. I think I had to read this, and Greek tragedies are amazing. If anyone's a fan of the 2000 and I want to say 2004 movie Troy, huge fan of that movie. This basically is after Troy. So you have with Troy, the war itself, and then after the war ends, this is Matt Damon's character leaving that Trojan War to try to get home. So this is going to be really interesting to see this particular period as well of time. And I think this is going to be a brilliant film for Chris Nolan to pick up on because he's so good at working with, I would say, sort of brilliant but flawed characters, right? So this is going to be another one because Homer's Odyssey, from what I can remember from it as well, is that this character Odysseus was not. I mean, no one's really all good or all bad, but he's flawed. He has a lot of arrogance. He's brilliant. He's quite manipulative. I think Nolan's going to have a field day with this, and obviously, this is going to be an amazing film. I don't know what the runtime's going to be on it, but this is going to be a big one, and I'm glad I got to see it. Yeah, I have no notes. No notes. I think it looks like it's going to be incredible. But let me know. What are your thoughts? Are you looking forward to this movie? Who are you looking forward to seeing in the movie as well? Because this cast is stacked. As I said, something for everyone here. Hit me up in the comments and let me know. What are your thoughts on the trailer that just dropped today? And are you going to be lining up for this one? Look forward to hearing your thoughts on this one. And until next time, stay curious, alchemists.